Charity Simmons, PSP fitness instructor and 200-hour yoga instructor from Cold Lake Airbiz. Today I'm going to be doing a power flow, vinyasa flow class for about 30 minutes. Then I'm going to add some yin to it as well at the end. If you have a soft block for your knee, you are going to be on your knee for a little bit, not too long, but if you have one, you're more than welcome to use it. If you don't have one, you do not require it. Also, as always, if you want to use this hard block, you can. Again, don't require it, but if you want to use it, you go ahead. In response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Force members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Force members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness level are unknown, and is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Force members to consult the Get Active Questionnaire of Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during this exercise presented in this video, it is recommended for you to stop and consult a healthcare provider. If CAF members sustain an injury during this video, please remember to fill out the CF 98. We're going to begin at the top of our mats, shoulder blades down and back, grounding your feet to the earth, your big toe, your baby toe, and your heel, lengthening the calves, engaging the quads, take the weight out of the knees, keep lengthening the spine, start to open up your chest by bringing your palms towards me. Open up your shoulders, engaging between the shoulder blades, chin off your chest, and breathe. Inhale, reaching it up to the sky, lengthening your spine. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding it forward. You can be on the earth, on your thighs, your shins, it's up to you. Inhale, lengthening your spine, eyes forward, chin off your chest. Exhale, plant the hands, hop or step it back. As a unit, come down slow and controlled. You can always go to the knees here if you need to. Shoulder blades down and back and peel away, lengthening the spine. Using your back muscles here, not your arms. Come down to your chest, onto your toes. As a unit again, push up and back into downward facing dog. Dropping your head, grounding the knuckles to the earth. Take the weight out of the wrist, pushing the sit bones back, flattening out the shoulder blades. Go ahead and pedal here if you like. Or if you like to stay in stillness, stay in stillness. Eyes gazing forward, inhale, hop or step forward. Try to alternate your legs stepping forward and back. Exhale, let your head and chest drop to the earth. Again, your hands can be, if you can't be on the earth or your shins, you can be on your thighs here. Inhale, reaching up to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, eyes forward, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, try to alternate again the legs, stepping forward and back. As a unit, come down. You can go to your knees here if you want. And peel away. Come down to your chest, onto your toes. Again, you can stay on your knees here and push up. And back into downward facing dog. Dropping your head, grounding the knuckles, lengthening the spine. If you like to hover those knees over top the mat and then push the sit bones back, hover and push them back. Keep lengthening, flattening out the shoulder blades. Eyes gazing forward. Inhale, hop or step forward. Flat spine. Exhale, head and chest fall. Inhale, reaching up to the light. Exhale, hinging. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, find the hands and step back. As a unit, come down. Inhale, lengthen, cobra. Exhale, come onto your chest, push up and back, down dog. Again, those sit bones to the sky, rocking your head. You can find stillness here, or go ahead and pedal your feet if you like. Just loosening up those hips a little bit. Finding your breath if you've lost it. We're going to start with your right leg. Take your right leg to the sky. Inhale, hips are square, and step it through. With a nice flat back, raise both hands to the light, crescent lunge. Everything's facing forward. Shoulder blades down and back. Front knee is tracking the ankle. Back heel is long. Back calf is long. Open up into warrior two. Back foot is flat to the back of the mat. Eyes gazing forward over that front middle finger. Again, front knee is tracking the ankle. Back leg, keep engaging that back quad. Keep lifting it. Take the weight out of that back knee. Back arm falls back as your front arm reaches up and over. Proud warrior. Eyes to the light. Fingertips being pulled to the back of the room. Try to relax that back shoulder if you can. Finding your breath. Tucking your bum just slightly. Don't stick it out too far. Back arm rotates to the ceiling as you roll onto your back toes. Crescent lunge or high lunge. Shoulder blades down and back, but arms are reaching. Back heel is reaching. Chin off your chest. If you need to use your thigh here, feel free. If not, slowly make your way down to your knee. Pull that back toe under. Open up your chest. Right hand forward, left hand back. If you can, bend that back leg, grabbing that back foot. Don't twist the back knee in order to grab it. Take the right hand and eyes to the light if you can. This is where you might need a pad underneath that back knee. Try not to grind the knee into the earth. Lift the quad. Open up that back shoulder, lengthening the spine. Releasing that back leg. Take both hands to the light this time. Shoulder blades down and back, chin off your chest. Come onto that back toe. If you need your thigh here, use your thigh. If not, lift up into crescent lunge or high lunge. Shoulder blades down and back. Try and straighten out those arms. If this is where your straight is out front, that's where it is. Try to lengthen and breathe. With a nice flat back, plant both hands to the earth and step it back. You can always go to your knees here as you come down as a unit. Heel away, cobra. Come down to your chest, push up and back, down dog. Sit bones nice and high to the ceiling. Dropping your head, grounding your knuckles to the earth. Moving on to the left leg. Take the left leg to the sky, hips are square, and step it through. With a nice flat back, raise both arms to the light. Crescent lunge. Shoulder blades down and back. Arms are reaching, chin off your chest. Front knee is tracking the ankle. Slowly open up your wings. Open up that back foot. Warrior two. Eyes gazing forward. Both arms are reaching equally from one end of the room to the other. Check that back arm out. Make sure it's in line. Make sure it's reaching. You don't want just that front arm to reach. Back arm reaches as well. Back arm falls back as your front arm reaches up and over. Proud warrior. Eyes to light. Fingertips are being pulled to the back of the room. Front knee is tracking the ankle. Without looking, feel it. Make sure it's in line. It hasn't fallen in. Back quad is engaged. Lift it. Take the weight out of that back knee. Back arm rotates to the ceiling as you roll onto your back toes. Crescent lunge. Everything's forward now. Lengthening your spine, chin off your chest. As a unit, slowly make your way down to that back knee, fold the toe under. Open up your chest, left hand is forward, right hand is back. Bend that back knee if you can. Don't twist the knee to grab that foot. If you can't do it, that's okay. Just stay at the last pose. Take the left hand to the sky. So right hand to right foot, left hand to the sky. Eyes to the light, chin off your chest. Open up that back shoulder. Continue to breathe. Again, lifting that quad in that back knee. Don't grind the knee to the earth. Release that back leg. Take both hands to the light. If you need your thigh here to stand you up, go ahead. If not, come onto your back toes and lift up. Crescent lunge. Hips, knees, ankles are forward. Ground your big toe, your baby toe, and your heel. Don't claw your toes into the front of the mat. Nice flat back. Place your hands on the earth. Step it back in a plank. As a unit, elbows are close. Come down to your chest. Heel away. Come down to your chest. Push up and back. Down dog. Sit bones to the sky. Dropping your head. Grounding your knuckles. Find your breath if you've lost it. Again with that right leg, take it to the sky, hips are square, and step it through. Flat back, arms to the light, crescent lunge. Open up in a warrior two. Wings are wide, eyes forward, lengthening the spine. Back arm falls back, proud, eyes to the light. Keep that front knee tracking the ankle. Back quad is engaged, tucking the bum. Back arm rotates to the ceiling as you roll onto your back toes. Everything's forward now. Shoulder blades down and back. Lengthen. Come down onto your back knee, fold the toe under. Open up your chest, right hand forward, left hand back. Bend that back knee. Reach forward with that left hand. Take your right hand to the sky. Open up your shoulder and lengthen your spine. Eyes to the light. And breathe. Releasing that back foot, take both hands to the light. Come onto your back toes and lift. Crescent lunge. Back heel is long. Actively trying to reach the earth. With a nice flat back, plant both hands to the earth. Step it back in a plank. As a unit, come down to your chest. Heel away, lengthen. Come down to your chest, onto your toes. Push up and back. Down dog. Sit bones to the sky. Grounding the knuckles to the earth. Lengthen and breathe. Left leg to the light. And step it through. Flat back, raise both arms to the light, crescent lunge. Hips, knees, ankles are forward, chin off your chest. Open up, warrior two. Lengthen. Both arms are being reached, not just the front arm. Slight tuck of the bum. Back arm falls back as your front arm reaches up and over, proud. Relax that back shoulder. Engage that back quad. Also ground the big toe and the baby toe and the heel to the earth. Don't give your ankle, one side of the ankle, too much weight. Back arm rotates to the ceiling as you roll onto your back toes. Crescent lunge. Hips, knees, ankles are now forward. Find your breath. Slowly come down onto that back knee, fold the toe under. Right hand goes back, left hand goes forward. Right hand to right foot. Open up that right shoulder. Left hand to the sky. Finding your breath. Eyes to the light. And breathe. Release the back foot. Both arms to the light. Come onto your back toes. Lift. Finding your breath. Lengthening your spine. Take both hands to the earth. Step it back into plank. As a unit, come down to your chest. Pull the toes under. Heel away. Cobra. Come down to your chest, onto your toes. Push up and back. Down dog. Sit bones to the sky. Grounding the knuckles. We're going to go one more time on each leg. We're going to flow through it a little bit more. Little slower, but a little more of a flow. Right leg to the sky, inhale, step it through, press and lunge. Warrior two. Proud. Press and lunge. Onto your knee. Open up. Left hand goes back. Grab that back foot. Right hand to the sky. Eyes to the light. Breathe. Release that back foot. Both hands to the sky. Come onto your toes. Lift up. Press and lunge. Plant the hands to the earth. Plank. Come down to your chest. Peel away. Come down to your chest. Push up and back. Down dog. Left leg to the light. Step it through. Press and lunge. Warrior two. Proud. Press and lunge. Come down onto that knee. Open up. Right hand goes back. Grab that back foot. Left hand to the light. Eyes to the light. Release the back foot. Both hands to the light. Come onto your back toes. Lift, press and lunge. Both hands to the earth. Step it back in a plank. Come down. Cobra. Heel away. Come down to your chest, onto your toes. Push up and back. Down dog. Finding your breath. Grounding the knuckles. And breathe. Come down onto your knees, big toes together. Push your bum back into resting child's pose. Take your head to the earth or onto a block. Arms can be lengthened and reached, or you can soften those elbows a little bit. Just breathe. Slowly making your way up onto all fours. Hands are directly underneath the shoulders, knees are directly underneath the hips. I'm going to go into cat-cow, so eyes gazing forward, tailbone to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Feeling one vertebrae at a time, lengthening in both positions. And don't go on my breath. Go on your own, slow and controlled, lengthening and breathe. back to neutral. We're going to push back, up and back into down dog one more time. You're going to take that left leg to the sky, hips are square, and bring it through left knee by left wrist. That back leg can be long, straight out from that hip. If there's any discomfort or pain in this front knee, then you need to go on your back and stretch out your hamstring on your back. You can use equipment if you like. If you want to block underneath your hip for your head, if you find discomfort in that back leg, that back knee, just come onto your back toes. That'll take off a little discomfort. You're going to sit up nice and tall for a couple of breaths. Try to lengthen your spine. Try to keep your hips fairly square. You can always take this bent leg, this left leg, and bring the knee out to 90 degrees if you like, if that's comfortable for you. Keep lengthening. Come onto those fingers if you can. If you need blocks, go ahead. If you can, you're going to bend that right leg, reach right hand to right leg, open up that right shoulder, and then if you can, take that left hand to the sky, eyes to the light. Bringing that back hand or that top hand down to the earth, release that back leg. Keep sitting tall, keep lengthening, and breathe. We're going to come onto our hands, onto the back toes, lift up and back. Instead of going right into down dog, you can take that bent leg and take it right up to the sky, lengthening the spine, and then round the back, tuck the chin, bring that knee to your chest. Just do that a couple times to get out any kinks. Bring it down to the earth, lengthen and breathe. And then we're going to move on to the right leg. Take the right leg to the sky, hips are square, and bring it through. Right knee, right wrist. Hold that back toe under. Keep lengthening the spine, finding your breath. Hips are square. Go ahead and bend that left leg if you choose to. Reach for it with your left hand. Don't twist the knee to grab the leg. Take your right hand to the sky, eyes to the light, and breathe. If you can't do all of this, just add one maybe. Bringing the right hand down to the earth, left hand as well. Release that back leg. Keep sitting nice and tall and lengthened. Coming onto your hands, onto your back toes. Again, lift up and back. If you want to take that right leg right up to the sky, hips are square, lengthen. If you want to round the back, tuck the chin, bring that knee to your chest. Just do that a couple times before you take that foot to the earth. Coming down to your knees, big toes together, knees can be apart, they're together. Push your bum back into resting child's pose. Finding your breath, lengthening your spine, If this is hard on your shoulders, you can always bring those hands back, palms to the sky, let your shoulders roll in. Finding your breath. I'm going to leave you in resting child's pose, so feel free to stay here as long as you like. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.